What is happening? I think what's up, Daddy's working. I think this is actually working. I'm always a little bit hesitant because go through all this setup when we start doing the stream, and then we go streaming, and I don't know who's here or what's happening. It's just a giant mess. So I guess Daddy working. It's you and me, Cody Remick over on TikTok. Gonna talk a little JT Melik tonight. I also want to talk about a little bit what we got going on with the Patreon Big March giveaway. I mean, we're just gonna Cody on TikTok and sweet. I guess it's just gonna be the three of us, which is fine by me. I guess we'll give it a few minutes for everybody to get checking in and just kind of go from there. What's up, Noah, over on TikTok? We are simulcast streaming on YouTube and on TikTok. I don't know what's going to happen on the old TikTok because I don't know if they're going to... What's up, Noah? What's going on? Tom, checking in. I don't know what's going to happen on the TikTok because usually when I'm on the phone on the TikTok, it makes me do this whole thing to prove that I'm real. Well, if I'm on a streaming software, I don't have the ability to do that. What's up, Trippy Hooks? I don't know what's going to happen. Probably going to end up with like Noah on TikTok and that'll be it. And then whoever wants to show up for YouTube. We're doing this thing on YouTube. People that are watching on TikTok, I'm live streaming. I can see your comments on TikTok. What's up, Mark Snap? I can see the comments on YouTube. Having a little bit of weird back and forth here. So I'm looking back and forth because I'm looking at the comments. Fairly new to bourbon. Noah, what do you think about Smoke Eye Hill? I'm glad you asked that question. I wanted to address this. Trippy Hooks, thank you very much. So I want to address the Smoke Eye Hill thing. I'm glad that you brought that up. Got some cool stuff going on right now I'm going to talk about. I got lots of subject matter to talk about today. We still don't have the ability to have a video guest. Oh, hey, Mark, long-time listener, first-time watcher. What's up, Mark? Thanks for coming by, man. So, the Smoke Eye Hill. Smoke Eye Hill is contract distilled at MGP for a company. And a lot of people are making comments about how, well, contract distilling, just say MGP. Just say MGP. That's what it is. You guys, there's a distinct difference. The short version, though, is I love the Smoke Eye Hill, especially the barrel proof. There's a distinct difference between contract distilled and sourced. Tim, thank you very much, man. I'm sorry. Sorry we're going to lose you. We enjoyed having you last week. Contract distilled means that they take their specifications, their mash bill, how they want it done, the mixes, the yeast, all that stuff, and they give it to another company that has the distilling facilities. So I think we should be a little bit easier. Rick fell asleep already. Wake him up. If somebody's contract distilling at MGP, yeah, it's MGP, but it's not. It may not be just MGP's distillate. It's distilled by MGP, which means it could be something that MGP's never done, not like anything MGP does. What's up, Tim? Yeah, someone told me about JT Melik. I got some good news on that. I'll be answering questions on both TikTok and YouTube, so I'm stretching myself right now. We'll see what I'm capable of here. This is going to get really wacky once we get guests. I do want to point out, if you guys missed it, we had a great roundtable with Chicken Cock Whiskey and a few other content creators that you might recognize. The link is on my Instagram. It's on Chicken Cock's YouTube. You should check that out. It's really, really good. It's about an hour long. Yeah, Tim someone told me about JT Melik. I got some JT Melik. Really, really interesting. If you don't know about JT Melik, it is Louisiana. It's rice farmers. They raise rice and crawdads, and the whiskey is made entirely of rice. It'll blow your freaking mind. I am working diligently. They now have distribution officially in California, and I'm working really hard to try and get it at bondandbottleshop.com. It's not there now. So don't leave the live stream to go over to bondandbottleshop.com and look for JT Melik. You won't find it. Tim, I'm glad to have you, brother. Cheers, Jeremy. What's going on? Have you tried Smoke Wagon Bourbon? I think it's really good MGP bourbon for around $30 a bottle. Over on YouTube, howdy, LeQ, howdy, like you. You guys' screen names sometimes. I'm a fan of the Smoke Wagon. I don't care that it's MGP. I do not think that MGP, because it's MGP, means anything good or bad. Most likely, it's going to be something good. MGP is MGP for a reason. They make amazing distillate. Smoke Wagon, for the longest time, had a specific contract to a certain type of barrel or certain section of barrels, a certain number of barrels that they were using. I think they do a great job over there at Smoke Wagon, and the Uncut Unfiltered is fantastic. I think Uncut the Younger, which is now called something Desert Colt, is actually a really good value. Uncut Unfiltered is an amazing bottle. What's up, Tim? Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. That's an absolute killer bottle. JT is amazing. I've been really, really surprised by this, you guys. It's 6 years. It's 110. Let's see if we can get it in the camera there. It's 110 proof. I don't always know if that's focusing the way it's supposed to until after the fact. I'm on a delay. I really am surprised by this because it's, other than kind of this like tapioca pudding note, it tastes like whiskey. It tastes like bourbon. And I know, duh, it's whiskey, but it's rice. It's 100% rice. I think it's really, really interesting, really innovative. I have 2 other bottles of JT Malik over there that came to me thanks to a watcher, Joe, for sending that, because we could not get it here in California. I'm working on trying to do it. If you have an opportunity to try JT Malik, plus the labels are beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, but the blue is iridescent. Really, really cool. Mark Snap, Doc Holliday versus Wyatt Earp. Okay. World Whiskey Society. I know some of the patrons are watching right now. Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp are going to be different. I don't have it on my phone, and I don't want to get this wrong. There are several different versions of that. I don't know if we have them any in the shop right now still, but some of those are going to be different proofs. They're going to also be different bottles. So some of them will have the little steer on the front, some will not have the steer on the front. I'm looking right now to see which one we have, so I get this right here. What's on, Kevin from Iowa? What is happening, man? Holiday. I believe we had the Wyatt Earp. Okay, so the Doc Holliday 7-year bourbon, we did have that for a little while. That is not the nasty, which is, I think the Wyatt Earp really, really high proofer. Wyatt Earp. I'm cheating. Now that I don't have to use my cell phone to stream, it's freaking awesome. Yeah, Mark, sorry to drop that. So Wyatt Earp, we actually do have Wyatt Earp. We actually have the Wyatt Earp small batch and the Wyatt Earp 160 proofer in the shop right now. Those, they're really, really similar. That's interesting. Doc Holliday is the one with the bull on the front of it. Yes, Rick, thanks for sending that to me. I immediately reached out to our retail partners to try and see if we can get some JT Malik ordered. What's up, Burbo Baggins? I would love to be able to have JT Malik in the shop, only because I want the... Yeah, Mark, we got the Hazmat at bondandbottleshop.com right now, 160 proof. It's crazy, and I actually feel good about the price on that. I'd love to be able to offer this year. Part of my focus is smaller distilleries, introducing you guys to some stuff that maybe you haven't heard about, or maybe you're just not had a chance to learn anything about that are out there. I really want to support some of the smaller distillers, maybe some regional, to try and use the power of our retail partnership to try and pull some of these things into an area and get access to them for people that have not had them before. GT Malik is a perfect example. I'm also working on the Distillarium out of Washington. If I can get those to one spot, just to our retail warehouse partner, then we can extend these things out to 46 or 47 different states. And you guys can try something like this, which is completely different. Is all the whiskey that I have here, there's nothing like JT Malik, and that's what I really enjoyed about it. Kurt from SLB Bourbon Bar did a review on Malik, and they really like it. Yeah, I haven't gotten into the other 2 bottles. I actually have here. Hold on, real moment here. Only because I really want to talk about the JT Malik. I do also have a Legacy Edition Cask Strength 110 proof and a Single Barrel Cask Strength 120 proof. These are all, it's just, the bottles are freaking beautiful. I love them. It's all rice whiskey. You can distill whiskey from any kind of cereal grain. Rice is, the Whiskey Idiots. I know. I know. We have products in the shop that were distributed by LibDib. So I'm really hoping that we can just put an order in and get them here. Garrett, what's going on, buddy? Glad you're here. Tom says 1 week till Kentucky. Yes. If you're not familiar, we are actually having a patron of trip to Kentucky next week. We're going to do some barrel picks and hang out at Bardstown Bourbon Company. That one is maxed out. We're at capacity on that. But if you want to get involved in single barrel picks in the future or trips with the patrons, you got to check out the Patreon. The link is in my bio, yada yada. I have a Still Austin Cask Strength coming Thursday. I really am a big fan of the Still Austin. The blue label's the one I have. Rick. Ooh, I'll have to crack into that. That's the 120 proof, Rick. I'm not even sure which one of these is the standard offering. I'm assuming that the 6-year is. Maybe the Legacy is. Cask Strength, they're both 110, so the Cask Strength doesn't tell me anything. This is also this one's older, so I'm assuming that the 6-year must be the basic offering. If that's the basic offering, I'm looking forward to breaking into the other 2. I may do one of those tonight on the live. I don't know if you guys are following. Are you guys following the crazy Bourbon Lore debacle or the Buffalo Trace Van Winkle barrel that apparently went from like 3 million, oops, and now it's back down to like 800. I don't know if anybody's got the the newest bid on the Van Winkle barrel. Does anybody have the current bid on the Van Winkle charity barrel? One of you guys, I know you guys have been watching that thing like a hawk. Are you live multiple places right now? I am, Garrett. We're live TikTok and YouTube. How you like me now? None of those are the standard. Damn it! So that's okay. Joe, is this Joe that actually helped me get these? Joe, are you the same Joe that? Sorry, you guys, the usernames, your email names, and sometimes I talk to people on chat and stuff on direct messaging and stuff. I don't. It's hard to connect sometimes. I know I've talked to more than one Joe, so Joe, that may not be. What's the standard offering for JT Malik? This is Tim. Hi, Tim. Oh, hey, Joe. Okay, so, well, listen, Joe, shout out to Joe. Much love to Joe Catter there for helping me get my hands on these things. I did not know that these were going to be available in California at all. I still don't know. I heard, actually, thanks to Rick, it's only going to be 2 of the whiskey offerings. I don't know which ones. We will find out very, very soon. And the second I can get those, you guys will be able to grab them at the bottle shop. We'll see. Hey, man, I got to bounce. Looking forward to the new video. Take care, man. Noah, thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate your support. I'm glad we could get back on TikTok for those of you that prefer the Tiki-Talk. I don't know what's going to happen with the Tiki-Talk. It's all I've got. I can't even see what's happening. I don't know if I'm getting throttled or not. All I can see is your guys' comments on my comment screen over here. We got a whole new cool setup in here. I got a computer screen here. I got a secondary screen here. We've got all this control stuff and everything that the Whiskey Bonnet Jr. setup did a killer job on it. We get the startup music before we get started. It's just very groovy, the whole thing. Where are you? Tim. That Legacy. They're in California. 96 proof small batch and 118 proof small batch. Oh, those are the base offerings. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can get. I know that Cask Strength is one of the ones that they were saying they were going to be able to distribute through LibDib to California. I don't know. We'll see. I thought the bid closed out on the 23rd and got to that 3 million price, and that's the last I heard about the Pappy. Somebody needs to jump over and look at the Van Winkle barrel bid, because I did have somebody comment today. The startup music is a Spotify, like a free use. I can't use copyrighted music, or I'd do something, something catchy that's stuck in my head right now. But it's just like a generic free access Spotify playlist. I can get you if you want, Jeff. I can get you the name of that playlist. We can share it. We'll share on Spotify. I think it's actually Bonded Junior's Spotify playlist. But if somebody could go and check on that barrel, that Pappy barrel, because somebody today told me that the Van Winkle barrel got up to like 3 million, but they were having problems because they didn't do anything to verify the bidders, and people ran up the bid. What's up, Doug McKellar from Florida? Thanks for checking in on YouTube. I'm gonna have to check this myself. I really expected the patrons to be all over this. Come on, boys. What we got on the Oh, Mrs. Whiskey Bonnet is gonna join us. I got your microphone off if you want to turn it on over there. Got the old I don't even know where that bid is at.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, there it is. There's the sweet sultry voice of.
Sultry.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and look up the Van Winkle charity barrel to see what's going on with that. If anybody, Rick says hello. What's up, Devin? What's going on, Devin? Do you know where the Van Winkle barrel bid is at right now? Hey, how many times do you drink a week? Probably 4. Sometimes 8. Depending upon how the week went. No, if I put a number on average, it's gonna be probably 4. No, Owen has the link. Where's Owen?
Well, and 4 like glass in the evening, not 4 times getting smashed.
No. And you guys, it is important to. JT Malik available in California soon. Yeah, hopefully available on bottleshop.com very soon. No, sorry, I was going to look up that Van Winkle thing. It's important to know that I don't drink large volumes. It's very, very rare that I'll drink a lot. Owen is sleeping. Somebody call and wake his ass up. He probably deserves to sleep. He's a hardworking dude. I do not know Charity Buzz. Somebody's going to have to find that, because I don't want to sit here and just do it on a live. I just heard that that the bids had gone all the way up to about 3 million. And then there was some problems as to whether they had verified if people actually had the money to bid, and if people were bidding up it just to be trolls, because there was no way for them to be able to say, well, you have to, it's charity. So they just thought, oh, people are going to do stuff like that. And then you get the trolls up there bidding that damn thing up to some crazy number with no intention to buy it, just to throw the whole thing off because they're pissed off they can't get bottles of Van Winkle. So I heard they shut it down and then sent out verification emails to get people to verify who they were so that they could get legitimate bids verified. And then the bids got rolled way back. Way back. Yeah, you guys, please like that live, especially over on YouTube. Owen! Hey, what's up, Owen? Owen, what's the current bid on the Van Winkle barrel? Daddy's working, went off to go look. Yeah, Rick, I don't know. I don't have the JT Malik at our Houston site. It would be better if we could get it at our SoCal location. That would be amazing. But no, I'm going to look into it one way or the other now that I've tried the JT Malik, and I can tell you that it is good. That's kind of one of my caveats. I got to have a reason to put it in the shop rather than just to add it. So I tried it now. I'm going to do my best to try and get the dang thing on there ASAP to get JT Malik in the shop.
Is TikTok working now?
The TikTok is working. TikTok is working. Owen is liking. I can see the TikTok chat over here. Yeah, this is really, really freaking cool. It's a lot to take in, but Mrs. Whiskey Bonded. How about we talk about the official change to the Joanna, the Joanna cocktail that started out as the Wild Turkey 101 and peanut butter screwball whiskey mixed and is now evolved.
It could still be that. I mean, it's basically any bourbon or rye that you like plus peanut butter whiskey.
Right, but in the fashion of Mrs. Whiskey Bonded and your love for high proof ryes.
Oh well,
it's
but see, you can't get that one, so I don't
it's
know.
become Frey Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can get Frey Ranch cast strength ryes. We just happen to have a
Yeah.
very specific single barrel.
I just love this specific pick by what's the store? NorCal.
NorCal Bottle Shops.
Yeah.
Here in Northern California. Yeah, I think we bought the last one. Well, the audio has a little echo. You want to turn your microphone down just a tiny bit, and then just get it closer to your face. The volume's on the dial on the top. Four Leaf. Cheers. Four Leaf brings a good point up. 19 days till St. Patrick's Day. Counting it down.
What are we doing for St. Patty's?
Drinking.
Well, no shit,
Did you turn that down a little bit?
I did.
Okay. You want to just bring close? No, just bring it closer to your face, and then you can. Okay.
Is it better now?
Yeah. Everybody, tell me. Chill, Smoky. We got a little echo still. I'm trying to bring it closer too. Yeah. Her preferred drink the Wisconsin Old Fashioned. You bite your tongue, Owen. We do not make Old Fashions with still a little bit echo. We're drinking Irish whiskey. I'll always drink Irish whiskey. I love Irish whiskey. You know
How
that.
much should I turn it down? Will it?
Down.
More?
Appreciate you guys for the real adjustments. Turn it. Is it down all the way?
All the way?
Well, there's two volumes on there.
Well, one's headphones, one's mic.
Okay, cool. Are you trying to silence Miss Bonnie? Yes, I'm going to try and get her to keep turning it down until there's no sound.
I don't have to be here.
You guys will have to keep telling me if we'll make real adjustments. That's one of the things that we. I'm trying to turn mine down a little bit too. Oh, just Mrs. Whiskey Bonded is echoing. Okay, that means we're picking her up. Yeah, you gotta keep the microphone close to your face and just talk regular volume.
I thought I was.
There you go. Perfect. What's up, everybody joining over on? So it's a bad boozy, Angela. What's going on? So it's only when she talks. Well, then maybe I'll. It's not terrible though. That's okay. We're gonna work on getting the microphone. There we go. Trying to get the microphones worked out. Hitting both mics. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to. Can we trade Connor for Joanna? Try turning hers completely off. I think you'll come through. She'll come through yours. I can't type tonight. I'm not even drinking.
I'm just gonna do that. If you guys can hear me, good, and if not, you can repeat what I say.
Devin says we need Joanna to keep the train on the rails. Somebody needs to do it.
Conrad on the rail.
Owen is sending a whole lot of corn. The TikTok live chat thing looks a little different than the random TikTok interface. It just says Owen sent corn. Well, so The other thing I wanted to show you guys something actually today. Where's that bottle? Oh, here. I want to know what you guys think about this. Here. I have not reviewed this yet. I've not broke into it yet. I just got it. How much do you guys know about 3 Chord? I want to know how much you guys know about what tequila do you drink when you drink tequila. I really, really like Fortaleza a lot. There's a still strength. I got a still strength sitting on the floor over there that's freaking fantastic. But I do like Lalo a lot too. Lalo Standard is really inexpensive. Lalo full proof or high proof, I guess, is really, really good. I love it. But there's a lot of different tequilas I like. I like to drink a nice añejo or extra añejo tequila. But lately it's been about really good blancos. I like that tequila flavor. What are you doing, Tim? What do you mean you're leaving? BSK. What do you mean you're out? You're out because of the tequila talk, or you're leaving just because you just feel like leaving?
He's tired of your shit.
I'm tired of my shit. I'm leaving. What do you guys know about the 3 Chord bourbon Allman Brothers Band 107 proof? I don't know if you guys know anything about this. I just got this. I really don't know much about the 3 Chord Allman Brothers. I don't know anything about it really. Just that it's not focusing on the camera. What's the yellow bottle of JT new to the lineup? Listen, Rob, I'm not sure if this is new to the lineup or not. I'm just getting introduced to JT Malik. I had a terrible time getting it. I got some help from Joe, a watcher. Both tired and tired of your BS, Conrad. Damn whiskey people. I hear you, Tim. Amen, buddy. I just got this, so I don't know. This is a 6-year, 110 proof. Obviously, all the JT Maliks are rice. I haven't tried these other ones. I just cracked into this one first. I just thought the 6-year, 110 proof would be a way to start because the other ones are either higher proof or older. So I wanted to start with this one and work my way up. Tim, thanks for joining. If you're actually leaving, never seen 3 Chord. Yeah, don't know anything about this. See, nobody knows anything about 3 Chord. I know that it is a collaboration. Now, this is with the Allman Brothers, but it is actually one of those music. I believe it is Bob Dylan. Listen, I'm going to have to go look into it and kind of learn about it, and then I will tell you guys about it. But someone sent this to me, and I'm like, well, this is kind of neat. I'll try it out. They sent me the small bourbon. It was leaking in the package, so it smelled delicious. All right, BSK, thanks for joining us, brother. Drinking a Russell's Reserve 15 years, so good. Carissa, you are correct. The Russell's 15 is fantastic. It really is. I wish it was a little cheaper, a little easier to find, but I felt like that one came out of the hole really hot and expensive, and then it peeled off, and I actually saw people buy it for less than that $250 price point. Joe, and now gone. How about this? Hey, Conrad and Mrs. As of February 11th, it's 5:30 p.m. The Sazerac topped 300,000 according to the spokesman, but as of today, February 26th, not sure. Yeah, I know it went higher than that. I don't know if anybody got the answer on where that bad boy's at, or even if it's up again, but I'm pretty sure. I know it went north of 2 million. I heard it hit 3 million, and then it was down. I know that for sure. They took it down before the auction was over, saying with technical difficulties, we'll get back to you. And then I heard today from a pretty good source that it popped back up, and it was at like 800K. Yeah, there you go. When it got reset, it was at 801,000. What is it at now there, Devin? Yeah, there's standard 3 Chords. I've seen those around. I don't know anything about this special release. I just wondered if you guys knew anything. They didn't vet the bids, so now they have to file all sorts of paperwork and info. Yep, whoops. I don't know what Buffalo Trace was thinking. A rare miss on Buffalo Trace's part. They're usually very on their game. I don't know what they were thinking, putting out a barrel of Van Winkle bourbon. You could potentially bottle it at cask strength. And then just not vetting the bidders. Just, hey, give us your email, bid away. What do you think was going to happen? It's the internet. It's shenanigans.
What, they get a bid from somebody who can't pay up? Or?
That basically what happened is they got unverifiable bids. Yeah, this is it. Oh, and so they've had a rough week. First the auction, now the office is floating down the river. I think the mudslide at Buffalo Trace was a little overhyped based on what I saw that were pictures. It didn't get any buildings. Huh?
Over-dramatized?
Yeah, a little over-dramatized. Joe said the store pick dark blue bottle is likely to be occasionally available in California. Okay. WM Level is saying 3 Chord has been around in Jersey since 2018-ish. This will be my first experience with 3 Chord. I don't know if it's a good place to start or not, but I'll definitely give you my opinion on that. Maybe we'll open it today. It closed today. I wonder what it closed at. That's interesting. I bet you it wasn't 3 million. Someone did the math on that, and the price per bottle would have just been astronomical, even if it wasn't at cask strength. It was something like $20,000 a bottle or something. I heard the Pappy Barrel is actually already picked, and it's around 106 proof. Yeah, I did read that you have the option to bottle it at cask strength, which is, I think, incredibly compelling. I don't know if there has ever been a cask strength Van Winkle bottling. That would have been really, really cool. Haven't seen anything from Sazerac about it right now. Interesting. I'd love to get JT Mellick in Michigan. Well, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Sorry. I saw a W.O. Weller at a local store and they wanted $1,200 for it. No thanks. Boy, Kevin, that is a really good bottle of whiskey, but agreed. There's not too many bottles worth $1,200. I mean, unless you're Owen Kelly, and then what's $1,200? It's odd, though, because you only won cash to buy the barrel, not actually winning the barrel. What? What are we buying? Wait, Owen's like, what are we buying? Just put... Owen, would you put your credit card number in the comments so that everybody can... Michigan sucks for shopping. Yeah, I've heard that Michigan has got some pretty crazy laws, and in fact, Michigan is one of the only 3 states that we can't ship to. I don't know why that is.
By the way, I must tell everybody that the guy you see on the screen there right now has a birthday on Sunday, so make sure you send him lots of messages.
She's not talking about me. She's not talking about... Owen put his credit card number on the screen.
Admit it.
Yes, it's my birthday.
Older.
It's my birthday on the 2nd. Yeah, as we all are. Don't point fingers. If Kevin wins the lottery, he's going to hook us up, it looks like. What's up, Chillest Monkey? Thank you, sir. You guys, thanks to everybody who's joining us on TikTok. I don't know how this thing looks on TikTok. We're live streaming from a different format, so I really don't know. I don't know what that looks like on the TikTok. Yeah, let me see. You got it up?
It's the same.
Oh, it's just at the top.
Yeah,
Okay. It seems like that might be all right.
Horizontal screen instead of vertical.
Has anyone tried the Penelope Marshmallow Toasted, and is it worth the money? Thank you, Garrett. Garrett actually knows this is my 35th birthday. Wow, that's awesome. Looks great on TikTok. Thanks, Chillest Monkey. I appreciate that. Maybe this format will actually be good for TikTok. It's not the full up and down, but maybe that's not a bad thing.
Rocksteady, 30th.
Thank you. You guys are smart. How do you guys know that? I just got it. Happy birthday soon. I appreciate it, Kite Flyer. What's going on, man? Good to see you. He's actually got kite emojis in his comment. Crack the 3 chord. Okay, you can crack the 3 chord. Why not? We'll crack the 3 chord. I take requests. We'll put the JT Mellick aside for a minute and crack the 3 chord and see. I'm not going to drink a lot of it because I still have to be able to do a review of it. Your question, Carissa, somebody's saying that the marshmallow is good. I've not had the marshmallow, but a few of the guys in our Discord chat have echoed that marshmallow is good. In fact, I saw one of the guys buy a second bottle.
There you go, Jeff. That's more like it.
Who are you talking to? Okay, here we go.
He said
that was
60
it.
looks good on you.
That's right. I'm actually 59. 60 looks good. I don't know if that's an insult or I don't even know what to think of that comment. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. Jeff, I thought you looked pretty good for 62. Really hard to get some of the smaller craft distribution in Oregon, but because it is price controlled, so no crazy prices. Aaron, you can get stuff shipped to Oregon from bottombottleshop.com. If you haven't checked that out, you should check it out because any of this little stuff that we're talking about being on the shop will be able to go to Oregon. Love the bottles you're showing. Thank you, user. Bunch of numbers. Yeah, we're trying to talk more this year about smaller distilleries. Listen, we're still going to do and get banned from the chat. I get banned from the chat a lot. Yeah. No older than 40. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's the filters and screens and lighting. We're still going to talk about the big offerings, you guys. We're still going to talk about... I'm actually a little on the hush-hush, but we're looking to maybe do something near the end of next month with Wild Turkey. I've got the Four Roses video that I'm still working on editing right now. We're still going to do that stuff because I know you guys want to know. If I can get my hands on a Jack 14, I will do that. I know you guys want to know about that stuff, and that's what I want to be here for, is to kind of tell you guys about these things, give you my thoughts. But I do want to spend some time on some smaller distilleries. We posted the Dovetail Distillery Bootlegger today, and some different stuff. That's an oat whiskey. This is a rice whiskey. Just mix it up a little bit. I mean, how many Wild Turkey releases can we talk about? How many Russell's releases can we talk about? Or the new Penelope? I know you want to know about that stuff, but that's not all we want to talk about. You can go. There are other creators that'll do that for you.
I was gonna say I know a guy.
Yeah. Did it just freeze for everyone? Just you, Garrett. You gotta unplug the modem and plug it back in again. Yeah, Tom, Wild Turkey. I'm really excited. I'll let you guys know as it gets a little bit closer, but some potentially really cool stuff coming from Wild Turkey towards the end of March. The patrons will know for sure, and then I'll let everybody else know as soon as I can. Jimmy Red Corn Bourbon. Burbo, that is absolutely on my list of trying to get done. That one maybe we may be able to do. Yeah, sorry, Aaron. Sorry about the. I am sorry. I want to apologize to your wallets, you guys, for the bondedbottleshop.com. I put it together, but I am in no way responsible for your irresponsible spending habits. Okay? For those of you that are not rich but irresponsible, I'm sorry.
There's a t-shirt for that.
Yeah. Don't buy anything. That's the most I'm going to give. That's it. That's the best I'm going to do is please don't buy anything. Now you're on your own. Rick said, my new whiskey bonded hoodie, Make Bourbon Cheap Again, arrives tomorrow. Plenty of time for the Kentucky trip. It is going to be cold for the Kentucky trip, boys. High and ladies. It's the high about 50. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. I mean, who cares? We'll have whiskey to warm ourselves up. It's Kentucky. Yeah, but the kite fire, poor and responsible doesn't work either. Yeah, I mean, Chillest Monkey is not rich and not responsible. That's a bad combination. Helios. Over on YouTube, I'm getting into bourbon, and I've been hearing good things about Still Austin. What is a good bottle to pick up from the brand, and is there anything coming up from them this year? Helios, Still Austin always has things coming. If you're new to bourbon, you may just want to start with the standard bourbon and the standard rye. I think when you get to the cask strength bourbon and the cask strength rye, there's standard cask strength bourbon, cask strength rye. Now you're really getting into something. There is no wrong answer from Still Austin. I've never had a bad bottle from Still Austin. And they're always releasing things. They just released a new distillery-only bottle just a few days ago that sold out. Always good stuff.
Side note, don't pass on their gin either.
Yeah, no, they actually have a really good gin if you're a gin drinker. What's up, Matt? Rick says, you get shipped way faster than the Sealbox. Just saying. Yes, we strive. Listen, if you order something on modernbottleshop.com, it's possible you get it in a week. Doesn't always work out that way because we do split shipping and we all this crazy stuff. They're coming from different places and yada, yada, yada. Let's see, where are we at here? I hope that answers your question there, Helios. Gonna check out Savage and Cook next weekend for my birthday. Rocksteady Yeti, you will find if you go out to Savage and Cook right now that it is kind of not Savage and Cook. The Redwood Empire is there. They are pouring. You can get some great deal on Savage & Cook bottles, you guys, right now. They're doing like 50% off on Savage & Cook stuff. It limit 2 bottles because of the licensing switch over right now. But right now they're pouring Redwood Empire and Savage & Cook, and you can buy Savage & Cook bottles. I heard that the changeover, it looks just like the old Savage & Cook, but there's some Redwood Empire barrels sitting out. I heard that from Mike, one of our patrons, was actually giving me some live feedback just recently. Yeah, the Still Austin limited release sold out in 2 minutes. Yeah, I wouldn't go after the limited release just yet. You can just try and get... Tom's right. Any of the Blue Corn, any of the Bottle and Bond series, you really can't go wrong with Still Austin. A bonded shop got me today. Chicken cock cognac finish. Yeah. Bourbon. The Chanticleer is amazing from Chicken Clock. Clock? What's your favorite? I was in that live panel yesterday with Chicken Cock, and I've said Chicken Cock too many times, and I think I just can't get it out anymore. Chicken Clock. What's my favorite mid and high-end allocated bottles? Oh, bourbons. Daddy's working. This is going to be a very cliche thing to say. I really do like the George T. Stagg. For the really high-end stuff, the Michter's 20 was kind of mind-blowing. The Michter's 10-year stuff is really, really good. I like the Russell's 15. I mean, there's some really great...
The low.
I'd say, well, it says, favorite low, mid, and high. So low-end allocated bottles. Boy, a lot of things could be low-end allocated bottles, couldn't they? Another mid-level one is that those Four Roses limited editions are just amazing. Low-end allocated bottles, I mean, I guess that would be... God, I want to say E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof because technically that's a low cost, but that would probably be more like a mid because of the price it goes for. I like Booker's. Technically, a Booker's is a low-end allocated bottle around $100, and they're really, really fantastic. Oh, yeah, Rick. Savage & Cook is doing an in-house sale at the distillery, or what used to be the distillery, and they're blowing some prices out. Remind me when we're done here, and I'll text you the price list that I got from Mike. I need to get a WOW bottle that's on the oaky side. I've been flying through Angel's Envy. Triple oak. The Peerless Double Oak is really a big oaky bottle. The JT at Malik is really, really fantastic. Dragon over on TikTok. How was the chicken cock? Listen, you guys, chicken cock for me is one of those ones, they won me over big time. And you guys will have to excuse me for the people that have heard this before. I did a video about the standard chicken cock bourbon and rye. I liked them. I reviewed them. I said I wouldn't buy them again. And it was only because they weren't different enough in that price point to stand out for me to feel like I needed to repurchase the bottles. So Chicken Cock reached out to me and said, hey, give us another chance. We'd like to send you something else. And they sent the double oak, they sent the small batch, and they sent a Chanticleer. The small batch is their one step above the standard offering, and it's really, really good. That's what the live panel was about yesterday that you'll find on Chicken Cocks. You can go to my Instagram, and in the story, I'll link over there. But we did a panel on the small batch. Great bottle of whiskey for a reasonable price. Much more compelling than the standard offerings. The standard offerings are good. There's just a lot in that. There's a lot in that echelon right there that's to compete with. And then like the Chanticleer is a fantastic, and Chicken Cock is going to be one of our stops for the Patreon March trip. We're actually going to pull a barrel there. I'm super excited about that. We're going to get to custom label it and all of that. Kenny, beers, boards, and I want to just say Kenny every time. I ordered a third hoodie. Respect the Pop. The Respect the Pop hoodie, I think, was put on there just for you, buddy. TikTok giveaway at 6,500 likes. I don't know how many likes we have on TikTok. My interface doesn't show that anymore. Mrs. Whiskey Bonded would have to tell us. We haven't done that in a long time. The TikTok giveaway at a certain number of likes. Should we do it?
You have like 10 people watching.
Is that what it is? Well, Owen, if you can get to 10,000 likes on your own.
13. Sorry.
Oh,
13.
Still Just Steve. My bottle of Island Rooster survived my house fire. I was so happy about that. What? What are the odds of that, man? Samples. Owen, I'll just send you a sample of JT Malik, dude. Relax. Chillis Monkey. Yeah, there are a few people on the. You guys watching TikTok? Over 60. How do you guys get to 6,200 with 13 people? How did that happen? That's pretty impressive. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with you guys big time. 3-Chord Yummy. 3-Chord carefully formulates its award-winning bourbon blends and uses unique barrel finishes that first began shipping in mid-2018. Somebody works for 3-Chord. Let me see. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, listen, the TikTokers are over there savagely ticking away. Let's make it 7,000. Get to 7,000. I'll pour a sample and give it away to somebody watching on TikTok. But you got to stick around. I'll pour a sample of this JT Malik right here and give it away to somebody watching on TikTok. There's not too many of you. I'll take it out of the comments. I'll just randomly pick somebody live before we're done. Oh, change my name. I was Bourbon Lover from Maz. Oh, what's going on? Still Just Steve. Why do you guys change your names? You're never mind. You're probably trying to hide from something. I don't want to put you on the spot there. The $60 to $70 price range is so saturated. Really looking for the outliers, not finished. You and me both, Aaron. That is why I am searching out bottles like the JT Malik. I'm trying to look for something that is different. I can't tell you those Four Roses single barrels. Spoiler alert: the OESO new Four Roses single barrel is a really, really nice bottle of whiskey for about $50. That's a good one. Gary says, yes, 13 people, 65,000 likes. There is a giveaway. Yeah. We don't have an equivalent on YouTube. We'd have to do just like a trivia question or something. JT Malik is not oaky at all. The JT Malik, I was sipping on this 3-Chord, I don't mess it up, but the JT Malik is actually very nice. It's very sweet. Like I said, I get this like tapioca pudding kind of note to the nose and tasting on it. It's really, really, really good. I really like it. I was really surprised by it. You guys can see I've only had a couple of days and I've already drank quite a bit of it. It's always that's the surefire sign of knowing if I like it. Dual streaming for the win. What's up, Kenny? Kenny's doing on both. You're gonna get an echo. A. Bowman Smith over here in Virginia is doing great stuff. I agreed. I really like the Bowman brothers. The single barrel is really, really good. Here for the Malik. Yeah, I'm getting into the JT Malik and liking it a ton. That's the WoW one. What was the WoW one you just suggested? Chris, you mean WoW for the price point? Oh, so Four Roses has a new single barrel. The new single barrels with the red labels and the formulas on the top, not the barrel proof, the standard single barrel labels that say OESO and OESK on the label. Here, hold on. Yeah. These. These bottles of Four Roses are actually really, really good. I particularly really like the OESO. Spoiler alert. This is a $50 bottle. That's a really, really delicious bottle. The standard Four Roses single barrel for $40 or $50. It's $40 around here. Might be a little more near you. is a really fantastic and underappreciated bottle of whiskey. I could drink nothing but the Four Roses single barrel for bourbon and be perfectly happy. No, Rick. Oddly enough, the OESO is the only one that is sold out. We will get more. That was just the most popular. I won't buy the new releases due to the proof. Listen, the barrel strengths are better, Steve, for sure. These are actually really delicious. If you like the standard single barrel, you got to try these. Are you going to try and snag a bottle of the Jack Daniel's 14 year? I am. Hey, Huberto, thanks for following, buddy. I'm going to try grab a bottle of the 14. I'm not going to go crazy on paying way over for it, but if I can finagle a bottle, I will get it so I can tell you guys what it's like. I'm super interested in it because of the proof point. The age, fine, it's compelling. The proof point is very compelling. How's the OGs? What's up, IROC? What's happening? Let's go back over here to YouTube. OSEK, OESK.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Oh, here, 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Cheers. The little off-camera appearance from Mrs. Whiskey Bonded there. The OESK, boop. Yeah, coming in from the side. The giant hand of Mrs. Whiskey Bonded is now the guest star of our show today.
My hands are actually that big.
Yeah, eat your heart out, Kevin C. I appreciate this type of reviews. It helps to make more informed decisions. Aaron, I appreciate that. I always try to do my best to just give you my honest opinion of stuff and try and describe things in a way that might actually make sense. It's hard, you guys. It's hard to drink something and then put it into words. Garrett says, I don't know if I joined late. Rice whiskey has me very intrigued. Can you relate to anything, or is it so different on its own path? No, so the JT Malik rice wine, I'm gonna put this aside for a second. We'll go back to the 3-chord. But rice whiskey. It's just whiskey, but it actually just tastes like bourbon, except for it has this kind of tapioca pudding note over the top, and it's mostly kind of sweet. It's got a kind of really smooth, creamy mouthfeel to it, almost like a wheat whiskey would, but it's not. It's all rice, 100% rice.
It has a nice level of sweetness. That's what I noticed first on it.
Yeah, right up front, there is, it's incredible. I don't know how that happens at 110 proof, but there is like this spiciness kind of to the mid palate and into the back, but it's very subtle. It's from the oak tannins, I think. It comes across a little bit cinnamony, but yeah, kind of cinnamony in the standard bourbon way, but I think it's coming mostly from that charred oak. It's got great color to it. I mean, really great color to it. Everybody's talking about the Jack Daniel's 14. So what would I pay for the Jack Daniel's 14? And John over on TikTok said, I was wondering about markup. Retails $150. I bet most will ask at least $170. I think, John, you're underestimating that, man. I think that Jack Daniel's 14 is going to be $200 most places. Some places will go ham and ask $300. I saw that around here for the 12. $150 is retail. I will probably only buy one, Chaz. To answer your question, I'll probably only buy one if I can get it for retail. So I'm going to have to trust that somebody I know will come through with a bottle, but I don't know. I don't know what my local guys are going to get as far as allocation. I don't think I'm going to have any for the shop, so I won't be able to peel one off. Critter, my birthday is tomorrow. Any recommendations on a place in the Sacramento Roseville area where I can try different shots of bourbon that have a chill vibe? Critter, first of all, happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. That's really fantastic. Critter, there are 2 different things. I'll give you one in Roseville and one in Sacramento. If you go down Sacramento, Locked Barrel, downtown, Jason is a friend of ours. He's got a fantastic whiskey bar, really good prices, huge selection. It's called Locked Barrel downtown. In Roseville, Monk Cellar is in Roseville, in Old Roseville. They've got a really good selection too, pretty reasonable prices. So either one of those, I don't think you can go wrong with. Both have pretty chill vibes. Locked Barrel's the best whiskey bar in town as far as combination. Cool people, good food, great ambiance, great kind of feel. Not a lot of super loud music. It's just people talking and drinking and having a good time. It's pretty awesome. Are you on TikTok or YouTube? YouTube. Okay. I'll watch the. You're on YouTube. I'll watch the YouTube. Oh, then I'll watch the TikTok comments. Somebody said the dark blue bottle is the best. I haven't even gotten into that one, Joe. So I went the right direction. Yes, the 6 years is worth it. These are not very cheap. I don't know what our price is going to be on this yet, but I think these are. Joe will have to speak to this. I think these are damn near $100. What's going on, Slacks? Appreciate you joining us, man. Local. Somebody says not interested in it. 10-year was not good. Are you talking about the 10-year JD? I really like the 12-year JD a lot. A limited. No, the Jack Daniel's 14 is a pretty limited run, but it's more than 100 bottles. I think it was like. Oh yeah. Don't quote me on it. I want to say 1,400. Maybe it was 1,400. It's not very many. Still, Steve, yeah. If you don't like the JD10, you're probably not going to like the 12 or the 14. That's great. And you just saved yourself a ton of money. You don't have to go looking for it. Everybody loving the JT. So the JT cask strength was 89. You're talking about the blue label. It was 89. Yeah, these are not super inexpensive. But the experience is there. The labeling is there. It's super unique. I really like it a lot. Slacks, where are you from? 24,000 bottles. Thank you, Tom. Which is actually a really small, a very small release given the size of the Jack Daniel's distillery. Is Lock Barrel doing the festival again? I haven't seen anything posted about it. So I don't know. I've called Jason to try and reconnect with him. He's been having some trouble. I don't want to get too into it because I don't know how he feels about it. I haven't talked to him about it yet, but he's been having some difficult times. Just crazy business stuff and trying to open a new location and just a lot going on. So I do not know, frankly, what's going on with the Bourbon Festival. I gotta say he's gonna want to do it again, but I could see him getting overwhelmed enough to just say we're gonna skip a year. I hope he doesn't do that, but we'll know soon. For Kenny, for you and the patrons, I'll let you guys know as soon as I have a talk with Jason. Steve said I found 3 of the 10 years the same day and bought them all. It's just okay. But I just want to buy 1 bottle. You can run out to the parking lot and try it real quick, and then run back in and buy the other 2. Oh, that stinks. Legacy bottle. Okay, so Joe said Legacy bottle was 97, 6-year was 85, and store pick was 60. Oh wow. Okay, so I got this all backwards. So the Legacy is the most expensive. Then this one. Then this one. I called that backwards. I really thought it would be the other way around. So that is an $85 bottle of whiskey. Like I said, that's pretty expensive, but small distillery, different experience. It's probably a little bit much subjectively for it, but personally, I really enjoy this a lot. The bottle is freaking beautiful, and I would pay $85 for that. I think. I mean, just because there's so much other stuff here that's $85, and none of it is as unique as this, and in the best possible way too. 4,000 cases. Oh, there you go. Let me see that 4,000 cases. I have a round of stores I hit, and I found a bottle each one of them. Steve, you're a maniac, bro. I think everybody's agreeing the love for the JT Mellick. Store pick was the best. Store pick was the here new news. Okay. Oh, you know what? I've got too much stuff going on here. I'm gonna have to give it a minute. Let's go back to the 3-quart real quick because it's interesting. This 3-quart is supposed to be a really limited release item, 107 proof. It says Eat a Peach. It's an anniversary of the Eat a Peach release 53 years ago. Composed of 9-year Kentucky bourbon and 11-year Tennessee bourbon. Recharred barrels finished for 3 to 6 months in peach brandy barrels. Okay, so definitely got a peach note on it. Maybe because I read that. It's more like an apricot. It's a little bit less sweet, a little more tart. Dragon's asking how about the Bourbon and Barbecue Festival? Will you attend? Where is that? Which one is that? I'll be buying the Mellicks when I see them in Arizona. Well, hopefully we'll have it on bondabottleshop.com soon. Oh, and yes, it is stone fruit. Technically, a peach is a stone fruit, like a nectarine.
Why do they call them stone fruits?
Because it's just a generic way of expressing a certain type of fruit note that's consistent with anything with a pit. A stone fruit's a pit, a peach, a nectarine, a cherry. It's kind of a cop out.
What in that category? I was just wondering what that means. Stone fruit. Yeah,
it's just they call that type of fruit that kind of a seed.
So anything that has a pit.
Anything with a pit. Pitted fruit is a stone fruit. Stone fruit. We joke about stone fruit. It's kind of a cop out note, like baking spices. Like I'll use baking spices when I can't quite pin down if it's cinnamon or nutmeg or I'll just say it's kind of a baking spice type note, but it's usually when it's not really defined. Same with stone fruit. You get a fruity note. Like this definitely has a peach kind of peach sense to it, but it's because it was peach brandy. But If you're getting a bright fruity note and you just don't know what it is, and it seems like a sweet, juicy, fruity note, so it's not dried fruit, then stone fruit's a catch-all, and it works pretty well. From Hammond area here, ready for the NOLA Bourbon Festival. What's up, John B? The NOLA Bourbon Festival. Isn't that stickers over there? No, that's a new. NOLA threw me off. Peaches, plums, hell, and avocado is a stone fruit. That's what I mean. When I say stone fruit, when I'm doing tasting, I mean avocado. That's the fruit that I mean. Avocado notes.
Oh, wait, I'm getting a little guacamole on this one.
I've never gotten avocado on a whiskey. That's actually kind of good. I will say to you right now, though, and I'll do an official review on this, because when I do reviews, you guys, I spend a little more time with stuff. I'll make notes and let it set for a little bit and do all that wacky stuff, but because I do not have the natural palate that a lot of people have that can just get into something and go, bada raisins. I can't. I have to kind of sit with it a little bit. But some things do jump out. There is definitely some traditional bourbon notes in there. And there is that kind of...
Someone said salsa?
Salsa? So, first impression, nice peach note. Not a lot going on there. It's tasty.
Hint of whiskey.
Yeah, it definitely a slight hint of whiskey. Does have a lot of avocado. Only a little avocado. Is Owen pulling my leg? How many likes are on TikTok?
20,000.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to give shit away. Holy crap, you guys. How many people are watching? How are you guys doing that many likes?
19 now.
19 people doing... That's got to be some kind of record. Holy crap. Okay, so we'll do
I think it's all Owen.
It must be all Owen. We'll do some samples for the TikTokers. You guys can let off the thumbs. I'll pour some samples for you. Holy crap, man. That's incredible. I can't believe you guys did that. Okay, so what do we want to sample? Let me go ahead and say for now until I circle back for the review. I will try this. I'm kind of worried right now. Huh?
Do the JT Melick.
I will. I'm going to do a JT Melick sample. We'll find a couple other things too. You'll take the Legacy. Do I have to crack a new one open to give away? Which one's the Legacy? The one that says Legacy, but where does it say Legacy? There, Legacy Edition. I'm okay with that. I got to crack them open and try them anyway. Ah, boy. So, first impression of this Allman Brothers band, I like the peach brandy finish. I think they should have gone... Ugh, I think they should have gone at a higher proof point. The flavor is just not super big. Maybe I've just been drinking too much good whiskey lately. It's kind of subdued. There is no real heat to that. Maybe I'll circle back to that. I don't want to speak too illy of it just yet. Maybe I'll circle back to that. After I haven't drank some stuff. Maybe clean my palate out a little bit. But not bad. It's actually kind of tasty. I like the peach brandy barrels, but they're leaning really hard on the peach brandy barrels from George Washington's Mount Vernon Distillery. I know it's cool to know where things are from, but I would really just like some really good whiskey, regardless of where it's from. Sorry, George Washington. Tasty, but not super impressed at first impression of that one, for sure. Sorry, 3Chord. Hopefully they're not watching. There's nobody watching right now. Just you guys. Just what do we got? 20 people on each, 30 people on each. So there's about 50 people watching right now. So either probably nobody tell 3Chord, please. Yes, I did speak too illy. I did say that. I don't want to speak too... Yeah, see, this has got so much more flavor to it. It's got so much more pop. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so 30,000 likes for an Owen Chug. How are we going to know we did it? Oh, sorry. Steve has asked about dark arts lately. I have not had a chance to dig into the dark arts. I know that they've got some really compelling stuff. I think we've even got a dark arts double oaked on the shop, thanks to the advice of a few people that I talked to that I trust their opinion on, and someone had asked about it. But no, I really want to get into the dark arts. I'm curious about them. Your pick just keeps on getting better. Sean, please feel free to elaborate on that. I need to. I will get into those, man. When are you getting the Penelope 17 year on the site? Blue Collar Bourbon, I am working really hard on that. That is not a super easy bottle to get. And Penelope distribution here in California is so freaking slow. It takes forever. We are still waiting for my promised Havanas. I don't want to talk about that. It's a sore subject. What's the website for the shop? Bourbon Bonded Bottle Shop is the booze. So bondedbottleshop.com is the alcohol store. Whiskey Bonded Shop is the t-shirt store. Just go to whiskey.bonded.com. You can find it all. Let's do some sample bottles. I got some sample bottles here. What's this? Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye. Let's see what else we got down here. No good whiskey, just sample bottles. Okay, so what else do you guys want? The TikTokers, listen, YouTubers, you're going to have to either jump over to the TikTok and make a comment or bear with me for a second. The TikTokers with...
Viewership did go up to 21, so I think some people have dropped over.
Last chug I saw was Purple Top. Yeah, Owen, you're going to have to step it up a bit. You chugged Purple Top one time. So we're going to pour some samples. You know what? If you guys YouTube people stick around on YouTube, I will pull a YouTube name for one of these two. We're going to pull some samples because I cannot believe... What's up, Whiskey Chef? I cannot believe the TikTokers liked that many freaking likes all by themselves. There's not that many people on there. That is absolutely wild. So let's do a couple of samples of the JT Melik. Cool? Is that cool? We do a couple samples of JT Melik. I heard he was open. He has an unopened GTS. Ooh, you have to take the cork out to pour, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. Little whiskey tip for you there. Yeah, with the GTS, opening the GTS. You have to get Owen drinking a little bit more. I bet you by about 11 o'clock you could get Owen to open and chug a GTS. The later the night. Seeing as you're on the East Coast. Okay, so this is the JT Melik. We're going to pour some of these samples here. YouTubers, I will pull a name. I'm just going to pull a name from the comments, you guys, randomly. And we'll give away some samples. It's 10:30 now. Yeah, we're not running super late right now. We're not going to go 2 hours tonight. I promised Mrs. Whiskey Bonded I would not go for 2 hours. I talked my voice clean out last time. Okay, so JT Melik CK. This is the 6-year 110 proof. So I'm not allowed to give away free alcohol, so these are going to be paid for by the winner, 1 cent, just for official purposes. Okay, so then we did the JT Melik. That's the JT Melik 110, 6-year, 110 proof. Somebody said they wanted the Legacy. Should we pour the Legacy? You want to try them all? Well, so here's the deal. They're only going to go to one person. And you guys, why do I love Baker so much? I just can't get away. If I call your name, stick around, don't leave. If I call your name on either YouTube or TikTok, you're going to have to message me. I'll give you my email address to make sure I have your... And if you didn't win, you're going to have to verify the... Oh, Lord, this is just going to be crazy. You're going to have to message me on the appropriate app to give me your contact information so I can send it. I keep getting different notes and flavors as I keep drinking the bottle. Hey, Sean, that is absolutely true. And this is my official entry giveaway. Or giveaway entry. I go back to things sometimes and get different notes all the time. So that is not just you. Let's do a cork pop. Somebody said they wanted the Legacy Edition. So we're going to open the Legacy Edition. Boop. Big Hav says, if you don't pinky promise, then it doesn't count. That makes sense. Pick Kenny for his birthday. It was Kenny's birthday recently. Yes.
Read the username that just popped up on TikTok. Where it says awesome.
Awesome. Huberto? What? Huberto? Huberto. Hubertówka? Po-polsku? What? Where does that come from?
That's definitely Polish.
Wait a minute. Can you redo it? I redid the pop. I pulled it out. It didn't pop. I put it back in. Okay, wait. Respect the pop again.
Oh.
It's a repoppable bottle. I've never seen that. It just every time I do it, it's amazing. Jealous of the Redwoods. Oh, I don't even have that many up there right now. Okay, so let's go another bottle here. So we're gonna pour another. My wife is Polish. Absolutely. If you didn't know, that's why she knew how to pronounce your name that I had no idea. It's because of the rice pops better. It's a known fact. Okay, so this is the Legacy. Before I gotta try, I'll take the neck pour so you don't have to take it. How do you say it?
Hubertówka.
Hubertówka? Just sent 5 roses. I'm assuming those are for you and not for me. Ooh, that is good.
Them. Any kind of roses are good.
Oh, wow. That Legacy is fantastic. Here, try this. Ooh, that's a good bottle of whiskey. Yeah, Melick is also a crawfish farm, thus the crawfish on the bottles. So this is Legacy. That's a good bottle of whiskey. I like that. Who's texting me? Rick, is that you? So this is 110 proof. And it is... Oh, it is 6 years and 8 months old. Yikes. Okay. So we're going to do 6 or 8 months. I'm going to write that on there just so you have it. Have the age on it. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Thank you for coming by, sir. Let's pour this sample out of here. Someone's going to get it. The proof on this one, Rick, is 110. Spot on. Oh, it even's got a nice pour sound to it. Oh, the JT Melick, they're thinking of everything. You can repop it. Makes it pour clug, clug, clug. Nice. What do you think?
I was trying to... there's something distinctive on the nose, and I'm trying to pick out what it is, and I can't.
There is definitely something unique and about these JT Melicks that I really, really like. Mouth watering. Yes, it is. Well, let's see if will it pop after you poured a little out of it. Ooh, it's deeper. That JT Melick, they're killing the game right now. Okay, so JT Melick Legacy Edition. We'll do that. We'll pour that and give that. We're gonna do something for the YouTubers. No such thing as a neck pour. That is correct. Would sound better if you cut the tape. Burbo's birthday is coming up. That's so funny. Happy birthday, Kenny. Beers, boards, and beards. That is Kenny. Happy birthday, Kenny. Just a couple days ago. Do you have any Barrel craft spirit stuff? CBR. A crap load of it. I've got a bunch. What do you want to talk about? We got tons of it. Let's see. We got the New Year 2025. There's the double barrel. I got the standard foundation over here. There's the Casperius Mizunera. Do you want me to keep going? I love barrel stuff. I got a whole bunch of it. Really, really great. If you got any questions about that, I am more than happy to talk barrel bourbon company. Barrel bourbon, barrel craft spirits. There you go. Thank you. I don't like the name. What do I think about Travelers? It's worth $30. I love it. I put the Travelers on the end of a video for like everyday bourbons you should buy or something. I was like, man, everybody lost their mind. I think it was kind of half a running joke. I don't think Travelers is that bad. Yeah, the Foundation Double Barrel CBR. It's not that good either, but it's not that bad. CBR, the Foundation Double Barrel. If you get a chance to do that. It's the exact same price. That's the only reason I'm saying this, because there's nothing wrong with Foundation, but the double barrel is just a scotch better at the exact same price. So buy that one when you see it. It's worth buying. What am I going to get here? Do you know? So YouTubers, those of you that are on YouTube, what do you guys want? I got 2 JT Melicks here. We can do something different. I will pour a sample for the YouTubers, and we'll pull the YouTube person as well. Neck pour doesn't count when pouring a glass. Does it only count when you chug the bottle? Do the same samples. Oh, you want 2? Oh, that's a good idea. Everybody disagree with that? Love the double Obergen. TT going for $30K. You guys are on fire. Dealer's choice. Okay, so we can do, the Travelers worth $30. You open it, drink 1 pour, and never touch it again. No. That was an expensive cocktail, my friend. That was an expensive cocktail. Okay. We'll just do JT Melick. That's what we'll do. We're just going to do the JT Melick, so I'll pour the same 2. JT Melick, and we'll just do that. That sounds fair to me. So we're getting somebody on TikTok and somebody on YouTube are both getting a JT Melick 6-year 110 proof and a JT Melick Legacy Edition 6.6-year 8-month 110 proof. We're going to do that. So I really, this JT Melick stuff, man, everybody's been telling me, Joe, thank you so much for sending the JT Melick. I'm so glad we got to try that. I don't know if I would have ever gotten to it. Owen, bottle chug, but you got to record yourself so that I can make a GIF.
Be able to find it, huh?
A GIF out of it. No, well, we were just talking about it. JT Melick is now distributing to California, so we're going to be able to get it in the shop here, but not all of these. I think it's only going to be 2 of the whiskey offerings. How is the Louisiana bourbon versus Texas bourbon, considering it's sort of the same region? Noble Six, very different. I think you have to be really careful about classifying all bourbon from one state as one thing. Just our experience with Texas bourbon is that it varies wildly from distillery to distillery. I would imagine that Louisiana is the same. JT Malik is not like anything that I've had from Texas, but it is also a 100% rice mash bill. It's very, very different. It's you could compare it. This could be a Still Austin offering. You could convince me that that's a Still Austin distillate if you just put it in a generic bottle and I tasted it. But it is different because it does have that kind of tapioca pudding note to it. That it's just the one thing that stands out a lot to me. And the mouthfeel on this is really, really good. But that's something that Still Austin manages to do with some of their corn whiskeys too. Their blue corn, they're not the corn whiskeys. They're blue corn, red corn. Some of those, they've got some really good mouthfeels to them too. Their bourbons. JT Malik, Legacy. So we'll do one of each. 110, 6 year, 8 month. There we go. I'm going to pour these. JT Malik, very different from another great bourbon. From 7.3 Distillery. Both are great. That's interesting. Very different from another great bourbon from 7.3. Is 7.3 Distillery another bourbon from Louisiana? Are you missing me there? I didn't catch what that was. All right. Yeah, you'll be looking for the JT Malik. I will put something out. I will definitely put a post out if and when we manage to get JT Malik in the shop where you guys can grab it from bondandbottleshop.com. We'll see. Speaking of giveaways and pours and such, I do want to make sure that we mention that you guys, we're going to do a great big giveaway for the patrons in March. I've got a whole mess of stuff I'm going to give away. We've got in celebration of my birthday. It's my birthday, and I'm giving all the gifts to you. So if you're not a patron, maybe think about checking out the Patreon. You can join and try it out for free for, I don't know, some sort of period of time that doesn't cost you money, and then you have to pay after that. But we're doing trips. Our March trip in Louisville is not the first one. We were in Vegas with the patrons. We were in Texas with the patrons. We did the Whiskey Festival here in Sacramento with the patrons. The Kentucky thing is going to be the biggest barrel picking trip that we've done. We're actually going to pick 3 barrels in that just a couple of days. But we're going to do more.
CBR asked what level.
What level what?
Patron.
We're going to do giveaways for all levels of the patrons. All I'm going to do is everybody's going to get a chance to win things as long as you're a paid level of the patrons. So it's got to be at least the $5, the small batch. The higher levels are just going to have better odds. We're going to double up on entries. So if the small batch level gets 1 entry, the next one up will get 2 and so on. So they'll just have better odds. So the higher levels of the Patreon just have much better odds of winning. It's all. But everybody's going to get a chance to win. We're going to give away all kinds of crazy stuff. All of it is good stuff, but it is going to range from smoker kits and glasses. I've got a whole bunch of random Jack Daniel's stuff over here that somebody's going to get. We've got bottles. I'll probably do samples. We might send some of our single barrels out. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to give away. I got a stack of crap over here. That's good stuff. I have a $300 copper flask. Beautiful $300 copper flask I'm going to give away to somebody. So we got some cool stuffs. Jay Randall, brother, we are absolutely maxed out on capacity. I'd love to have you, but we just do not have any space. But we're doing Old Louisville. We're going to do Peerless, and we're going to do Chicken Cock. And then we're going to go out to Bardstown Bourbon Company. But we will be around if you're around these areas.
Join us,
yeah.
Other
so
things. We're going to be hanging out.
So on the 6th and the 7th in Louisville, Kentucky, we are going to be in Louisville on the 6th. We're going to be in Bardstown on the 7th. We're going to be around. There's going to be a bunch of patrons with us. Please, if you are in the area, I'd love to see you. I'd be more than happy to have you come and hang out with us. We will definitely be around. And you can message me on socials if you're trying to catch up with where we're at. I'm pretty responsive. I'm going to try not to be on my phone and enjoy the time with the guys and doing pics and stuff. Thank you, Carissa, very, very much. Rick, did you just switch to TikTok? Yeah, I guess it would be cheating. You could be on TikTok and YouTube at the same time and increase your odds. What do you get for never missing an event, Rick? Yeah, Rick, that's true. We do need to have we need like pins or something.
The frequent flyer.
That would be cool. We should get whiskey bonded Crocs and we'll get little pins for them. And then you can have whiskey bonded event. Yeah, event. We could have a rare character Vegas pin to put on your Crocs. What size Crocs do you wear, Rick? Oh, Joe said, doing the pours while engaging your audience is amazing. I would have effed that up for sure. It's kind of amazing that I didn't. There's dual purposes for my cleaning mat here. It also is a bit absorbent. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Rick said, we're at 11 and a half. Rick, Aaron says he has a 3D printer. Look at this. I love how everybody runs away with it. Gibbets. Wait, is that what the things on Crocs are called? Is gibbets? What's the actual name for things on Crocs?
I think Crocs are terrible. But...
Tom said Rick's Crocs have to be big enough to fit his socks. Oh, that is actually Chillest Monkey said that is what they're called. Giblets. Oh, giblet. Giblets or gibbets? Giblets? Crocs are so comfortable though.
And then
what's up, Drams and Jones?
I don't know.
Gibbets. He says gibbets. Kenny's spelling it differently. Okay, we don't know what the official spelling is, whether it's a Z, whether it's a J. Gibbets.
I'm going to say doodah.
Get out of here. Angela says gibbets, Jibbets. So I think I'm going to have to go gizzards. I'm going to have to go... No one. I'm going to have to go gibbets. I think Angela's probably right on this. Gibbets with a J and an S. Sorry, Aaron. Aaron spelled it with a Z. Everybody else spelled it with an S. Even Kenny, who spelled it with a G and an S. Crocs are the best thing if you have to walk outside for something for a minute at night. Yeah, those are called...
Yeah, where nobody sees you.
Yeah, if I need to go outside for a minute, I use bears. Bears. Bare feet. I wish I never knew this information. You can find all kinds of stuff. Did you know that the little thing on the end of your shoelace is called an aglet? Just throw that out there. Are we talking about the things you put on your Crocs? Yes. I just found out that the things you put on Crocs are called gibbets. I don't know how we got here, Drams and Drones, but that's what it's called. Drams and Drones? No. I'm the only person who didn't know that that's what a thing on a Croc is called. God dang it.
Kenny just sent me a text, and it's gibbets, Jibbitz.
Oh, holy crap. Everyone was wrong. Oh, no. Aaron Howard was right. Jibbitz.
Gibbets.
What's the end of your elbow? No, we're just getting so carried away right now. What are we sipping? Derek, thank you for the whiskey question. JT Malik, 6-year Louisiana rice whiskey. Crazy. I don't think I should call it that. They just call it whiskey, but it is rice. It's rice mash bill. Really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff.
Is that and Lucy who would get the sweatshirt from?
Yes. Angela's the one who's...
Oh, Angela, I like my sweatshirt, by the way. I wore it the other night, and it's very cozy.
Angela, put your website on the chat so that everybody can see. Angela just started her own whiskey clothing gimmick store shop business. I don't even want to call. I don't know what she's calling it. Empire. I love it. Weenus. All right, Angela, put it out there. Put your shop in the chat so people can go and check it out. Very cool. Very, very cool. Send the samples to Aaron for being right. That's as good a reason as any. Aaron Howard, are you still here? I think that's a great idea because there's no likes on there. Aaron, if you're still here, you're going to have to email me or message me your address if you want the samples of the JT Malik. I think we're going to do that. That sounds like a good idea. You should win for fact-checking. Aaron. Aaron! Okay, Aaron, you win. I'm going to send you the samples of the JT Malik if you want them. You got to message me. Don't put your address in the chat. I can't promise that what you will or will not get in the mail. But so if you get a hold of me, there's all my contact information. You can find whiskeypondit.com. You can find my contact information. Or you can message me in any number of places. You're on the YouTube. I don't know if there's a way to direct message on the YouTube, but you guys are smart. Make sure you pin her comment if she throws her website. Bad and Boozy, come on. Angela, let's go. Put it out there. Put it in the comments. People want to order the sweatshirts. They want to check it out. Put it in the comments. I'm not sure how I will pin it, but I will try it out. I will try to pin it.
Owen wants a whiskey bonded gibbet.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. I didn't realize so many of our patrons wore
Crocs.
Aaron said not rigged.
Wait, somebody won?
Yeah, Aaron Howard won.
Oh, nice.
Aaron Howard won for knowing. We're gonna do the TikTok drawing on random format. We're gonna do it right now, CBR, because we're gonna wrap this bad boy up in a minute. We've been an hour and almost hour and a half, I need to figure out. Here's what I'm gonna do though. So Aaron Howard, YouTube, I got those for you. Those are yours right there. Let me write down. So nobody can. I'm gonna get a bunch of emails from people going, "Oh, I won." Aaron Howard, thank you very much, Aaron Howard, for knowing what a gibbet is. Now you know, as they say. Owen, what'd you win at Sealbox? Owen won. Oh. I don't know, Angela, just write it in 3 different words.
You probably can't put the website or something. I just said check her out on IG.
Yeah, you can check out Bad and Boozy on Instagram.
Oh, there you go.
Where? Did it pop up? Are we? Am I behind? I'm
behind.
behind.
It out, like .com.
Oh, okay. I see it. I see it right here. I don't think I can do anything with it, though. Nope, I can't do anything with it. You're just going to have to look. It's The Pursuit of Whiskey.com. Have you had Old Forester 1924 10-year? I have. I really, really like that bottle. I do think it's a little expensive, but I have seen the prices come down on it. Here's the test of how much I like a bottle. If there's close to half a bottle drank, you know that I liked it for sure. I actually have a backup of this. I actually bought a second bottle quite some time ago. I really like this a lot, but I'm a big fan of Old Forester in general. I really love 1920. All the way down to the Cooper's Craft 100. It just really, I love it. I think it's fantastic. So I like the 1924, and I have seen it for less than what the $150 original price was. So, okay, so for the TikTok people, let's stay focused because we're going to wrap this thing up for just a minute. So, Cody, no, we don't have 1924 in the shop. We do have Old Forester King Ranch at bondedbottleshop.com right now, and you can get it outside of Texas. I was so excited. I don't know how it hasn't sold out. It sold pretty well, but I don't know how it hasn't sold out. We get quite a few of them, though. I'm going to do another pour for TikTok because you guys did so many likes. Are you still on the TikTok, bub?
Yes.
How many likes we got on TikTok?
How many likes?
Yeah.
32.4.
32.4 thousand likes in. There's not many people watching. That's impressive. 19 people. That's impressive as shit. So everybody that's on TikTok, don't leave. We're going to pour. YouTubers, you can just sit there and talk shit and say thank you to Andrew Howard or say congratulations to Andrew Howard for winning. You're going for 34,000. I want to pour a sample for the TikTok people. We got the JT Melix, but something else because you guys absolutely crushed it. What can we pour? What can we pour a sample of for the TikTokers that crushed it on the likes? What do we have? I do have a Penelope 9-year estate collection bottle sitting over there open. What else we got sitting around over here? Fortaleza Still Strength. Angela, we need some legend attire. CBR. What do we? Come on, man. What are we gonna put? What are we gonna do? Something double oaked. What is the? Oh, what were we drinking?
It's a Peerless one.
I gave away. I think the Peerless double oaked. Oh. Yeah, I didn't. OESO. We could do the OESO. I got the OESO here, right here. Rare character KOA. Rare character KOA. Ooh, there's no chance of opening that live. I gotta heat that up so I don't make a mess out of it. I do have King Ranch. We do have a sample of King Ranch. I could do that. We have everything Redwood Empire. Okay, stop with the KOA. I'm not going to butcher my freaking wax on my KOA. It's going to be awful if I try to open that live. I've seen the way some of you open your rare characters. There is a way to do it so that you don't make a mess. I'd appreciate if when we release our rare characters that you guys do the best you can to try to be careful with opening the wax. We might do a video on how to open wax on yeah. I'm going to do mine. I'm going to warm it up and everything. I know. The labels it's waiting for labeling right now. I actually heard back from them yesterday.
Oh.
Microwave the bottle and then the wax is soft. Don't do that. Don't do that. Got to go Old Forester, no King Ranch. I'm in Texas. It's everywhere. Got to have a sharp blade. That's a good point. Joining you with some 1924. King Ranch, the same one that did Ford Interiors. Yes, it is, Noble Six. It is in conjunction.
The Westward pick?
We do have the Westward Whiskey Single Malt Kitsap Whiskey Society pick too. That's a good one. Get this. I got this. I got this. I got this. We do have our unbent single barrel. The Westward pick is an absolutely incredible pour of whiskey if you like single malt That is an incredible bottle of whiskey. You can get that on Bonnabelle Shop right now. There isn't very many of these left. They're getting these are getting kind of scarce. I think there's less than 40 of these
Didn't
left.
you say somebody ordered like 2 cases or something?
12.
Oh, 12 cases?
12 bottles. 12 bottles.
Oh, I was like, Jesus.
Owen, I don't have a Sir Owen. Or Sir Davis, Sir Owen. I don't have a bottle of Sir Davis. You know what we should do? We should give away a bottle of Sir Davis during the March Madness on Patreon. That would be ironic and funny. Celebrate the Grammy win. Oh. I'm gonna say it right now, and this is probably gonna get us shut down on TikTok. That's bullshit. Okay, so we got the Kids App pick. We got the a couple people have said Old Forester. Thank you, Cody. Thank you very much. Barrel Double Oaked. We do have the Barrel Double Oaked. I don't know if that's a good giveaway. CBR, if you want to message me, I'll be happy to send you a sample of that. That's not a very good. This is going to be everywhere. In fact.
Oh, 2 oats for that one.
Oh, Barrel Double Oaked. Barrel Double Oaked. No Fireball now. I rock now. Giveaway at Sir Davis. Make sure Owen wins it. I'm just going to send it to him. That would be pretty funny.
Just change it to Sir Owen on the label.
I like Sir Owen. I think that's a good name for a bottle of whiskey. Okay, so you guys have got to get this thing narrowed down. We had 2 people say Old Forester. We had 2 people say the Westward Pick. And we had 2 people say the Foundation Double Oak.
Oh, Kenny says make the last one the surprise sample.
Ooh.
So maybe one of the 3, but you don't tell people what they're till
Westward.
they get it.
That's interesting. Westward, Old Forester, All Delicious, King, Foundation, Like It. Okay, so make it blind. Oh man.
That's what I think would be cool to do, a surprise. But
okay.
If we wanted the 3.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Everybody seems to like that idea. You guys, I'm going to put one of these 3. I'll have Mrs. Whiskey bonded. We'll do a random drawing. I'll put one of these in a sample bottle, and that will be the 3rd sample. Do we label it, or do we make them guess? We label it, and they just find out when they get it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. So we'll label it.
Otherwise, how will they know?
I would know the difference between these 3. They're all quite dramatically different, but I think it's a good idea to label them.
guess.
We're going to label them. We'll label it so you know what it is. So I will pour one of these 3. I'm going to draw the name right now on TikTok, so you guys hang in there. I'm going to draw the name, but then when we're done, I will bottle the 3rd one through random drawing, and we'll put it in there and send it out.
Oh, that's a good idea. Rick says send a closed note.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's what we'll do. So you guys, thank you very much on TikTok for hammering those likes. It was really, really amazing. You guys are, as always, more than I can expect from a group of people. So that's what we'll do. So I'm going to draw the name on TikTok right now. We'll have a random drawing of these 3 samples. I'll put it in a sample bottle with a question mark on it, and then we'll put the answer in another little piece of paper inside so that you can try it and then guess what it is, okay? Yeah. Cool. That sounds good. Okay, so let's draw. You want to do the random spin of the... Yeah. Okay, so Mrs. Whiskey Bonnet is going to spin and stop and give me a name. You have to be here to win, and then you're going to have to message me your address. So, okay, who's it going to be? For 2 JT Melix and a random mystery. Okay. No whammies.
Cody Spindler?
Cody
still here?
Cody Spindler. Cody Spindler just said something. He said, I like the surprise idea. Boom! Cody, you didn't have to go hard, buddy. Yeah. Cody, you won. There's a delay.
Spindler.
Cody, he's right there. He just commented. So Cody is still here. So Cody Spindler, there you go, buddy. Look at Owen. Owen is saying, congrats, Cody. Inside he's going, mother. Woohoo! Okay, so there you go. You guys, on that note, we're going to wrap it up. Cody didn't even have to tap dance. You guys are fantastic. I love how gracious you are. You guys, thank you everybody for coming. We're trying to get back consistent with being here on Wednesday nights. That being said, we will not be here next Wednesday night because we will be in Kentucky. Wednesday night in Kentucky might be a cool way to go, but cool spot to go live on location. I don't know if we'll be able to do that or not. We'll see. I think it would be cool to jump on a live TikTok live while we're there with the patrons. Pop the old video up and kind of let you know what's going on with it. In general, we will not be posting from Kentucky, but I will get some content and post after we get back from Kentucky. So just expect that delay. If you guys, so we won't be here next week. If you are in the Louisville, Bardstown, Southern Indiana, Northern Tennessee, over in St. Louis, something like that, where you're in a regional, please feel free to come out. The Patreon events are for patrons. So you wouldn't be able to do that, but we will definitely be around. Come by, have a drink. We're just going to be kind of hanging out in between barrel picks and stuff in Louisville on the 6th and in Bardstown on the 7th.
Owen, how does that work? We're going to be consistent, except next week.
That's kind of sums up how we do things around here. We're going to be trying to be more consistent starting the week after next because we won't be here next week. So, hey, thanks, Kite Flyer. Appreciate you, man, very much. You guys, thanks for showing up on TikTok. It seems like this went okay. It seems like TikTok is throttling us, but as long as the real ones are here, I'm good. We're going to draw this random thing and get this thing out to Cody Spindler. Cody, you have got to message me, though. If I don't have your address, I can't send you nothing. So, Cody.
Consistently inconsistent. That pretty much sums up Conrad.
100% consistently inconsistent all of the time sometimes. Okay. Very cool. So, you guys, I appreciate all you guys for showing up. We'll do the random drawing. Cody, you will not figure out what you're getting until you get it. That should be fun. And you guys, listen, for the patrons, I can't wait to see you guys in a week. If you guys want to head on over to the Discord to get into the old Discord chat, little shenanigans there. You know the deal. We're going to draw, we're going to pour, we're going to walk the dog who's now passed out on the floor.
Owen, it's like Big
Lord.
Brother. Expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected.
That's what Owen said.
Except
I
for
instantly think of Big Brother.
Except for probably not.
Owen,
probably,
do you watch Big
probably
Brother? Because I feel like that's where that came from.
Totally unexpected, except for the fact that it's completely predictable.
Chillest Monkey says 12 Cody sending messages now.
Yeah, I'm gonna know. That's why I wrote it down. Unless you change your username to Cody Spindler, I don't know if you can do that. I see what the picture looks like. I see Cody. Will we be videos of the distilleries? Noble Six, I'll try and do some for sure. I when we do these events with the patrons, I do a little filming, but I do try to spend the time primarily just kind of hanging with the patrons, talking, enjoying the whiskey, just kind of doing the socializing whiskey thing, and focus on trying to pick some badass barrels. Yeah, we'll definitely share some stuff. I'm gonna take the equipment with so we can do some filming and stuff. Also, so I can interview some people at the distilleries. I like to do that. I want to talk to Amin in Old Louisville. To find out if I'm pronouncing his name right all this time or wrong, probably wrong. Will over at Chicken Cock, and who knows at Peerless? I don't know. Hopefully we're gonna see Jazz at Bardstown. I don't know. But yes, I will. There will be videos of what's going on. So I promise. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming this week, for hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys so much as we're trying to make this transition. Hopefully we've got to upgrade the equipment before we'll be able to do the guest thing. So we try to do the guest thing, and my computer is just not powerful enough. So we're working on that. That's why you haven't seen that yet. But it's still coming. So some of you are going to be on the spot. We're going to have you on the lives and be able to talk whiskey with Mrs. Whiskey Bonded, myself, and patrons, random
CBR
patrons.
says you're the best.
Thanks, Critter. Thank you, CBR. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you a ton. I'll see you guys 2 weeks from now. Let's do that drawing for Cody's whiskey. You guys, I'm Conrad. This is Whiskey Bonded. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hammer all that stuff. You guys know how to do all that stuff. Please check out bondedbottleshop.com. For those of you on YouTube, make sure you hit the like because it's important.
Not like thumbs up.
Thumbs up. It looks like this. So, and just please check out all of our stuff. We appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week.
No, we won't.
Oh wait, we'll see you guys
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Not the 5th. We'll be in Kentucky. We'll see.